Let's take the phone calls. John, West Ham fan, is on the line.
Yeah,
John,
where's your Rory?
How are you doing?
Son?
Good,
yeah,
mate. How are you?
Right? Yeah, I'm all right. Listen, I follow you on YouTube and have a look at your conversations and all that. First step is you and the Fogdom.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
predictions. Can you go through your predictions again?
What are we talking here? From last year or from this year?
I'm a good boy. I'm not going to be rude and anything else. Right, listen to me. Are you telling me that Declan Rice, as he's season to get older, he's not worth £100 million? Only the way I go. What he's done for the club.
Is he worth 100 million, Declan Rice?
Right, no, can I stop you there? Who else is worth £100 million?
Well, I mean, this is it. I think it's very.
Are we talking in world football? Who's worth 100 million?
Okay,
I mean, Jude Bellingham didn't go for 100 million.
Tell me a better player, right? Home and away that gives you all every single day of the week, right? Puts his foot in, signs autographs to the kids, charity, cancer kids, this, that, the other. It's the package. Tell me another player that ain't like Declan Rice.
John, can I ask you a question?
Of course you can, mate. Go on.
Is Declan Rice a better player than Jude Bellingham?
Jude Bellingham's 18 years of age.
Yeah, but is he a better player? Is Jude a better player?
What, at the minute?
Yeah. Who's the better player of those two?
So how many games has Declan Rice played?
I'm not sure. What, in his career? I'm not off the top of the old dome. I'm not sure.
Right, okay. Jude Bellingham, yeah, great player. Yeah, so the midfield three, Alexander-Arnold, Rice and Bellingham in England three, yeah, in midfield. Are you telling me, boys, please, on the panel, I'm not arguing with you, I'm not being rude, Declan Rice is not worth £100 million?
I think, look, I'm not passionately arguing with you that he's not.
No, Rory, I've debated you, I've commented on your YouTube channel, and I respect you, all right, as a Londoner to another Londoner. Please tell me, who else is worth £100 million?
I'd say that Declan Rice isn't quite as good as Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham went for about 103 million. So if we're using that as the metric, if we use that as a starting point, Jude Bellingham, younger, more proven, doing it in the Champions League.
Come through the ranks at Birmingham City, a YCS boy, academy boy, got a move to Borussia Dortmund, yes?
Yes.
Now he's got a move to Real Madrid, so we see in the future. Declan Rice, week in, week out, has been unbelievable. Unbelievable for England and West Ham, yes or no?
Agreed, totally agreed.
100%. Right?
So if you was Gold or Sullivan now as a West Ham champ, what would you put a price tag on Rice?
I would say that
80 million.
80. So we turn that down from the Arsenal, yes or no?
Yeah, you've turned it down. And
they're coming for a second bid, which have been turned down. So what would be your third bid?
You don't want to sell him. You're turning it down because you don't want to sell him.
Maybe you want to. Would you take players, John? Would you take 80? Like let's pretend that it's Manchester United.
Rory, I've got a lot of respect for you, mate. You're well known on the YouTube channel, right? On the industry YouTube, you're a lovely boy, right? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
It's very kind of you.
You're telling me you're a Chelsea boy, as a West Ham fan, you wouldn't take £100 million for Rice?
No, I think you would take 100 million. Yeah, of course you would.
You just contradicted yourself.
No, I think you would take 100 million. I wouldn't necessarily pay 100 million.
So if the Arsenal keep coming in, this, that, the other, about 85, 90 million, you said me Guardiola ain't going to come in with £100 million?
No, I don't. I think he gives you cash plus Calvin Phillips.
They don't flow the money around, Remember, they were very true to their principle. Remember last year when they were flirting with Cucurella, they decided that he was overpriced. They don't necessarily splash the cash the way that their stereotypes suggest they do. City aren't the spenders that other people think they are.
Yeah,
I don't think you're going to get the money that you think, John. I think what you might do is get 100 million in terms of total value. So if he goes to Manchester United, you might end up getting Maguire or McTominay as well as 80 million quid.
Yeah, obviously, look, I can understand what John's saying. Captain of West Ham, he's invaluable to them, isn't it? He's obviously lifted a European trophy. Yeah. I get it, but it doesn't mean that
they
other
love him as well.
Yeah, of course.
They value.
They love him, and I can understand why. Look, he's a player that will walk into most squads.
You could hear John's passion there about how much he loves him, and we do this, I think, as football fans, because I can totally empathise with what John's done there, because I do it with Mason Mount. You start factoring in what they mean to you,
as opposed to
and to the value.
Yeah.
He's talking about what he does off the pitch and adding that to the value of the player, but that's not really the currency, is it? Yeah.